Welcome back to the channel. Round 22 scores have dropped, and look, I had a really good round. Top 1% for the round. I moved up overall 1,200 plus spots. Top 2% overall. Season rank 2,640. So look, I am super stoked with that. I think the big jump in season rank, people who have Nico and Cleary, and Nico just underperformed for them, so I dodged that bullet. I've got SJ and Cleary, so I didn't play Nico, so I made up a bit of ground there. And probably other people playing who else scored really? There was a couple of people that scored really poor. Look, I've got Joey Manu, he scored terrible. Anyway, my score was 1,423. Let's check out the team of the week. Oh, team of the week. Well, it's not doing it, so let's not check out the team of the week. Unless I can go back there. Weird. Don't know what's going on. Maybe because I've jumped on early. Maybe. Got no idea. All right, so my team had Harry Grant, 149. Absolutely killed it. Payne Haas, 62. Only played like 50, possibly 60 minutes. Tarpanay, Hopgood, 104. Preston, I played. Papali'i, I played. I didn't play Nakora. I thought he would have gone actually worse. Madison, I own. I don't own Fafita. I'm glad Madison got roughly around the same score as Fafita, so I didn't miss out there. Cleary, 109. Captain. Pong, 122. Munster, 80. Marju, so Manu, 18. Got Alex Johnson, 122. Garrick, 55. Penasini, 45. Mitchell, I bought in last week. So I bought in Cleary. I got rid of Hynes. I got rid of Dream Buller, finally, even though, well, he made me a lot of cash. And brought in Mitchell. Tedesco. So Tedesco, Manu were the guys that underperformed in my team. Let's go back and see if I can see this team of the week. No, don't know what's going on there. I'll have to check it out later. All right, so let's check out who is playing this week. Do I make trades? Do I try to get David Fafita in? Let's see. He's dropped another 40k in cash, so he's 750. Look, I could kind of go Nakora to Fafita and get rid of Mulatalo. Right, let's just check this out. So Bulldogs are on the bye. I'm going to bring Madison in. Madison is playing the Dragons, which is a good matchup for Parramatta. So Madison's in. Tigers are playing Canberra. Papali'i. Sharks are playing Souths. Look, Souths leak points. They didn't over the weekend, but they have been known to. Tohu Harris is playing the Gold Coast. Harris, put the reserve on Harris. And take it off Penasini, put it on Johnson. But maybe bring Penasini into the side. The Roosters are playing Manly. Look, I'm going to take the reserve off Manu, put it back on Penasini. Penasini against the Dragons, I think, is a good matchup. Captain this week, Cleary against Melbourne. Ponga against the Dolphins, 5 p.m. game. Look, Carolyn's been going sick. So I would probably put the V on Cleary against Melbourne and Captain Kalen against the Dolphins in kind of like a daytime-ish game. Optus Stadium, actually that's over in Perth, I think. So that's over in Perth, so it's not really a home game for the Dolphins. So that's, I'll have to check the weather to see what the weather's like over there. But that could be a good matchup. Like I said, do I get Fafita in? I've got 3 trades left. How many rounds? 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 5 rounds left. What's Fafita's break even now? 94. Look, you'd expect it. He gets around there. Up against the Warriors. And then the Sharks and the Panthers. Maybe look. Do you know who I actually don't mind? Olakau'atu. Hamoli Olakau'atu. 600k. So cheaper. I can go Nakora to Olakau'atu. The last 2 rounds, Bulldogs, Tigers. So even Roosters isn't a bad matchup. Panthers at 4 pounds. New Zealand in New Zealand. Then the Bulldogs and the Tigers. Maybe I save the trades and wait till that Bulldogs-Tigers matchup. But he's been scoring pretty good since the Melbourne game, I guess. Since Cherry Evans has come back. They missed the round 19. They had the bye. North Queensland, they got destroyed. Then he's not going too bad. At only 9% ownership compared to Fafita. Look, I think this round for me will be a no trade round, barring injury and suspension if anyone's injured or suspended. But I think the team actually looks pretty good. I got to save a trade just in case Harry Grant gets injured. So I need a trade for that. I got a bit of depth in the front row. I got depth in the second row. 2 halfbacks, 2 5/8s. Depth in the centers and 2 fullbacks. So yeah, no trades for me this week. I'm going another week without David Fafita. Look, New Zealand had the bye. They've been good defensively, so maybe they'll knuckle down and Fafita won't get a massive score. Anti-potting Fafita is what I'm doing, I guess. Panthers against Melbourne. Yeah, so I'm going to go VC on Cleary, captain on Ponga. Look, even Hopgood be a good captain up against the Dragons. How many minutes did he play? 75. Yep. All right, well, I will hopefully see you tomorrow for Teams List Tuesday. Look, last week my camera died just as I was halfway through it, so I didn't worry about doing it. And I finally got the lighting working again, so thanks for sticking around through this season. Yeah, super stoked with my score. Leave a comment down below what your score was. If you got any trades, who you're bringing in, who you're anti-potting. If you've got Hynes, you're trading him out now to Johnson. I think Hynes would still be what? He would have dropped some cash. 800, 826. So you can go Nico to Sean Johnson. That might be the trade this week. Or Nico to Cleary if you haven't done it already. All right. Peace.